Hey friends, GatorMom here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to be showing you this MZ Wallace large Metro Tote Deluxe in Sesame. Alright, so this is the very first time that I am trying out the large Metro Tote Deluxe from MZ Wallace. I actually have never even seen or tried the large Metro Tote before, so this is like my first impressions on this particular size Metro Tote from MZ Wallace. I have the small, I have the small deluxe, I have the medium, and I love all of them. I think that they're just really easy, comfortable, throw and go type totes. I wanted to get this one specifically to use as a possible carry-on for a couple of upcoming trips that I have this summer, so I think it will be perfect for that. I selected this as one of my ambassador picks for this quarter with MZ Wallace. Those of you that may not know, I'm an ambassador with MZ Wallace, so every couple of months they send me a bag or two to kind of try out and share with you guys, and this is one of the ones that I selected. So this sesame color is really pretty in person, and I think it's a very good like neutral color. I have the MZ Wallace fog color as well as the mushroom sitting here next to me, and I thought it would be helpful to kind of show the colors side by side for those of you that may have this color that are curious, kind of a more in real life look of what this particular shade is. So I thought we would go ahead and do that right off the bat. This color here is called Fog, and this one of course is the Sesame. So I'll kind of show you that up close. I think the lighting is pretty fair in here right now. It's like a nice kind of sunlight coming in. So this is Fog here. And then I also have, which I think it's a little bit closer to, I feel like the Fog has like more of a gray undertone. I have the Mushroom, which I think is a little bit closer. I love the mushroom color. This might be my favorite shade ever in an MZ Wallace bag, but I think it's pretty close here to this one. So kind of show you these up close. They look actually more similar in camera than they actually are. I feel like the mushroom has a little bit more, I don't want to say a pink undertone, but I kind of want to say a pink undertone. Like it's definitely different than this one. It's so very hard to capture. Like you could definitely see a distinct difference in the Fog and the Sesame here, but the mushroom's a little bit closer. So what I'll do for those of you that care about this comparison, I'll do a couple of still shots and I'll put them over on the blog so that maybe you can see like a little bit better on how these colors compare. All right, so now getting into the features of this large Metro Tote Deluxe. There's a couple of things that make it a deluxe version versus just a regular large Metro Tote, and that is the exterior pockets, which I'll show you in a second, as well as the optional luggage sleeve that you have here on the back. There is a zipper down here at the bottom of the bag. I actually still have some wrapper there on it, but it unzips completely down here so that you can go ahead and put your trolley for your luggage up inside of it, which I think is fantastic because with it being such a big bag and it being a tote, if you have another like rolling type of luggage, it's nice to be able to rest this on that for sure. If you did not, if you weren't traveling and were just using this bag as an everyday bag, you can zip the bottom up and you still have the option to use it as a big pocket back here. It has a magnetic type closure. I will point out though that the top of this pocket is only so wide as far as the opening of the pocket. For example, it only goes from like here to here, but the actual pocket itself goes all the way to the side of the bag. So you actually have a huge pocket on the back here of the bag. You just only have from here to here to kind of access the pocket, if that makes sense. You don't have any other pockets on the outside of the bag besides the two hidden pockets at the top of the bag and then the zippers, which I'll show you here in a second. But one of the two pockets is right here at the top behind the logo that you have here. And this is another really generous pocket. It is deep. It's not as wide as the back luggage sleeve pocket. Like this pocket is only about this wide, but it goes all the way down to like at least down here on the bag. Like you can fit, I can fit almost like halfway up my arm, like right here down into that pocket. So it's great to throw things like your cell phone and your keys, face mask, hand sanitizer, travel documents, all of that kind of thing. I think that the medium Metro totes and the large Metro totes were really missing that functional pocket on the outside of such a large tote. So I'm really excited to have that pocket there. When you turn the bag around, you have exactly the same pocket right here as well. So you have this pocket here that goes all the way down. So it's a great like little kind of grab and go type pocket. In addition to the 2 pockets that you have here on the outside of the bag, you also have 2 more exterior zip pockets. And what's great about these is that you can put things in them that you need to grab for maybe more quickly or more frequently and not have to get into the big bulk of your bag. So I absolutely love that. These zip pockets are much larger than these 2 small ones here on the outside. They are wider and they are also deeper. So they are very, very large pockets. You could put a planner, you could put a book, you could put anything in there. They, like I said, they're very, very roomy, and you actually have 2 of them. So you have one here on the back and one here on the front of the bag. Another thing that is awesome about this bag is it has the option to wear it crossbody or over the shoulder with a different type of strap. That is something different that makes this a deluxe version versus the regular. Before, you didn't have any D-rings or anything like that on the side of the bag, and you only had the option to carry it with these tote straps. So now you can wear it crossbody or over your shoulder with this particular strap if you wanted to, which I think makes it fantastic for traveling. Also with the bag, you get 3 market purses, which are great. They're like different size pouches that you can use to organize the inside of your big large tote. You have a large one, a medium type size, and then also this smaller kind of compact type size here. So they all have a little leather and metal ring on the side of it so that you can attach it if you wanted to the inside of the leash that's inside the bag. All right, I think that gives you guys a good idea as to kind of the makeup of this bag and what type of pockets and things that it has. I'm gonna go ahead and set the camera down, pack up the bag, and then show you how I'm going to use it for a carry-on. All right, let's go ahead and get into what I have packed inside this bag. I have it all ready for my trip that is coming up tomorrow. So this is going to be my personal item, and then I just have my checked bag. I have the strap here attached to the side of the bag, but to be perfectly honest, I'm pretty short, so to wear this bag crossbody, it looks kind of ridiculous on me just because it's so big and I'm so short. But I did want to have the strap here just in case I do need to go hands-free quickly while I'm moving about the airport, but I likely won't use this. I find the tote straps to be extremely comfortable on this bag. I don't find that they slip off or anything quite as easy as some of the other Metro totes do. I know a lot of you always ask me about that, but I feel like if you have the bag really packed full, and it's almost like the heavier it is, the less the straps tend to move about your shoulders. I actually was carrying this around my house because I wasn't sure if I wanted to take a backpack as a carry-on or if I wanted to take this, and I found absolutely no issues with it, and it's really comfortable. So I will report back after traveling, but so far so good. So let's go ahead and see what I have packed inside. I'll start with what I just have laying here on top, just because I don't want it flopping around. This here is the key leash that is attached inside the bag, but I actually have the zipper not quite zipped the full way. It's just open a little tiny bit there so that this leash can kind of hang out of the bag. I thought this was a great idea to kind of attach my hand sanitizer and my chapstick to it, because in and out of an airport, these are probably the 2 items that I use the most. So that's what I have there. Over here on this little side ring, the only other thing I have attached kind of to the outside of the bag is this small link pouch. Now this here is the smallest size that they have. There's 3 different ones. You guys, I have a couple different colors of these. You might have seen them, but basically in this one, all I have are my earbuds, which I will be using a lot traveling. So I have that there attached to the side. I have the charging cable and everything for it inside the bag there. You'll see in a second. So
I have that, and then like I said, these two items are attached here just to this little clasp there. On the very back of the bag here, I won't even bother flipping it around. I don't have anything in this back pocket. I have it open for if I want to put the trolley sleeve through it with my luggage. Since I am checking my bag, I won't have that with me, but if I buy something in the airport and need an extra pocket, that's what I plan to kind of use this back spot here for. Now on to the small kind of exterior pockets of the bag. You have one up here in the front, and this is the perfect pocket for my cell phone. I don't have anything in there except for my cell phone, which is actually over on my desk at the moment, but that's what's gonna go in that front pocket. Then in this back pocket that pretty much mirrors this one in the front, kind of right here on the outside, I just have my Rothy's wallet. This is a great wallet. I'm loving this. It tucks into this back pocket perfectly and leaves a little bit of room here at the top, so I'm not worried about it falling out or anything like that. Right here in this big zipper pocket, there's two here at the top, and then of course you have your one in the middle. But in this one here, I have a bunch of like kind of quick grab things. Like I do have some wet ones and some Purell wipes because I'm going to be in an airport. I also have this small little Wallace pouch. Now this bag, like I mentioned earlier, does come with some pouches. I'm not using any of those when I pack up this bag just because I really like this particular color. This is the small pouch that came with my Parker, and I just really like the color. So I have that. Inside here, I have a bunch of granola bars. I just have snacks, a couple of these drink kind of sweeteners. I have a chicken stick in here. It's just like snack stuff for myself. I'm going to be on a airplane for about 3.5 hours, and it's straight through, so I want to make sure I have a couple things to kind of snack on while I'm traveling. So that's what's in there. And then I also have a big thing of gum down there at the bottom. So this pocket, as you can see, is absolutely huge. You can fill it with so much stuff. I try not to put a lot in it to bulk it up, but you can really pack so much in that pocket. In this back pocket here, I don't think I have much. Oh, I have I have a couple of headbands. I'm like forgetting what I packed in here. I have a couple of headbands, and I have a handful of masks just because obviously you still need them to travel, and I want to make sure I have a bunch for the entire time that I'm on my vacation. So I have all of those down inside there. I have a trash bag just for kind of trash. It's like a Ziploc bag. And I believe I also tucked this down in here. This is so cool. Tell me if you guys have seen this. It's from the Target Dollar Spot, and it is a charging stand. So you put your charging block right here and it goes into the wall, and then you can put your cell phone or your earbuds or whatever it is that you're charging right here, so it like holds it. I thought it was such a cool idea. With my earbuds, the charging cord is very, very small, and I usually have a hard time like setting it anywhere next to an outlet. So I thought this was like such a cool little thing for $1. Now moving on into the big bulk of the bag. I have it all unzipped here, and this is everything I have packed up inside. I really, really like the way the large Metro Tote Deluxe packs. I think it packs a little bit more comfortable than the medium size, and I feel like it obviously would hold more because it's bigger, but I have the same amount of things packed in this as I would in the medium, but because there's so much like extra fabric, I feel like it's more comfortable. So if you're between the medium and the large, I would definitely just go ahead and go with the large because it's just gonna give a little bit more slouchy of a look, if that makes sense. So basically in here, move this video along, it's already gonna be crazy long. I have my little Erin Condren pencil pouch here. This just has highlighters and pens and pencils in there. And I also have my favorite hand cream tucked down in here. All of this is TSA approved. This is only 3 ounces. I know it kind of looks like it would be bigger, but it's only 3. I also have a scrunchie down in there. And then I have a couple of little things. I have a pack of my Erin Condren markers. This is just for planning in my planner and things like that. Mainly while I'm up there, I'm gonna be on vacation with my family for about 2 weeks. So that's just kind of to have up there. I also have my Be Shady here, and inside here I have my sunglasses and my eyeglasses. They both fit very comfortably inside this case, and I like it because it's hard and will kind of protect them a little bit. Then I also have this pouch from MZ Wallace. I believe I've shared this before, but I'm not sure. It just has a bunch of cosmetic type things. I'm not going to open everything up because you guys get the idea, but it has medicines and lotions, extra hand sanitizer, some chapstick. Back here I have Band-Aids and some of those like vitamin like powder drinks. You guys get the idea. And then I got hair ties and all that kind of stuff. So it's just a bunch of small stuff. If I find something last minute that I want to throw in my bag, this is great. And it actually matches this color really well. So I have that tucked down in there. And then I also have 2 books that I'm currently reading. I'm still reading this Growing Boldly book. I'm on my 2nd time reading it. The first time I read through it really quickly, and I just kind of wanted to go back through it. So I'm about halfway through it, and I plan to give that to my sister while I'm actually up visiting her. So I have that, and then I have this other book that I just got that's really, really good. So I have that in there as well. Then right directly behind there, I have a binder from Simplified. This is so cool. It is like a clipboard, and inside, let me see if I can show you. Yeah, I didn't put them in there yet. It's like a pocket for like documents, and then you have a notebook here. So I plan to do just some budgeting and things like that with this particular book. So I want to do that on the airplane while I'm up there. And then last but not least, tucked right behind here, I actually have my Limia Portfolio. I love this. I want to do a detailed review of it, but basically right now I have in this pocket, I'm doing it one-handed here, a couple of like planner sticky notes and things in this front pocket. And then when you open it up, again, I'm kind of doing it here one-handed. There we go. All right. When you open it up here, I have my iPad on this side, so I'll be able to watch movies and everything while I'm on the plane. I have a little pen spot here. Over here, I have all of my charging cables. I have an external charger that's tucked down in there. And then I have right behind all of this, my planner. This is a new monthly planner from Erin Condren that is actually going to be coming to my channel Thursday. It's a little bit of a sneak peek. It's not quite out yet. But yeah, I have it all kind of tucked down in here, and it fits absolutely perfectly. I love this. I'll be able to pull this out, and all the rest can kind of stay on the floor while I'm on the airplane. So this is gonna be great. So that is everything there that I have packed inside, all ready to go. I don't have anything in this back zipper pocket. I didn't need to with all of the outside pockets. And I absolutely love how everything fits. I think it's gonna be an awesome carry-on bag.
All right, that does it for today's video. I hope this was helpful for those of you that are considering the large Metro Tote Deluxe from MZ Wallace. I think this is a great bag, especially for travel because it is quite large, but with it being so soft and comfortable, I think it would make a great everyday bag too. So I will have links to everything down below that you saw in today's video. If you have any questions or comments, as always, feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help. Until next time, have a great day.